Good morning, family and friends. Day 9, May 6th. It's 40 degrees this morning. That's why I got all of my warm clothes on. And I haven't broken down camp yet, but we'll be doing so momentarily. The sun is out. It's a beautiful morning. Kind of windy last night, but I stayed warm, which is the most important thing. Today we're going to do 10.2 to Duncannon, PA. I'm going to stay in kind of outdoorsy hostel. I'm going to zero tomorrow. It's kind of up and down day today, but what is it on the AT? So that's about it. We'll get back to you in a little bit. Campsite's all packed up, ready to leave. It's really late. It's 8:50. That's unusually late for me. But it is a beautiful day. Great morning. Nice, cool, crisp, brisk, good day for hiking. And I have to say, the Darlington shelter has the best privy on the trail so far that I've seen. And I've been in a lot of privies on this trail. Some folks are still here. But a lot of people have left. Mostly everybody's left. Last one out of here. But yeah, this privy was huge. Compost privy. And these folks that were here last night are gone. This is a very nice shelter, Darlington shelter. All right, let's hit the trail. Look at this field. I wonder if that's hay. Passed a lot of hay fields yesterday. Pretty cool stuff. Thought I left the fields behind. But only people that have done this before know that you haven't. I assume that hill there is what I'll be climbing up into next, and I think we're gonna climb that ridge going that way into Duncannon. But I could be wrong, which happens many, many times during the day. Oh yeah, not passing this up. So I just climbed up 800 feet to this view spot. And that's what I'm talking about, Pennsylvania. Make me work my butt off climbing up something and give me something to look at. Nice. Still a gorgeous day. I'd say probably mid-50s. Took my hoodie off for that climb up. It was straight up, no switchbacks or anything. Wow. Very, very cool. Then we're going to have lunch at Cove Mountain Shelter. Sorry about the finger there. Cove Mountain Shelter, and it's only another, 3.5 miles or so into Duncannon. So now I just looked up at the map. We're north of Harrisburg. And I thought this was a lake, but I think this body of water is probably the Susquehanna River. You can correct me if I'm wrong, but I do believe it is the Susquehanna because it flows right by Harrisburg. So right behind me was this view. This is a gas easement. That's what those orange poles are. But this is quite the nice view. Beautiful. Picture perfect day. I could stay here all day looking at this. But I got to put miles on. Cove Mountain Shelter. We're here for lunch, but the shelter is 0.2 miles down the trail, and it's down, and I'm not going down there. So there's a nice lunch spot over here. If we didn't have any leaves, we'd have a great view, but so be it. Still a nice breeze. So let's enjoy lunch. Cove Mountain Shelter warning. Stairs are removed. Maintainers are trying to convince local porcupines to party in the woods and not in the shelter. Wow. Let us know if you wake up with a porcupine bunk buddy, and if so, how it got in. Well, as shelters go, what I've seen so far, it's a pretty crappy shelter. I mean, the water is all the way down behind me, probably 0.2 of a mile. I mean, it's just down 300-400 foot descent. And the good thing is they have a bear box close by. But I only stopped in here for lunch. And I have 3.5 more miles of rocks to negotiate to get to Duncannon and my hostel. Just give you a little indication of what we're going through this afternoon. All these rocks. This particularly isn't that bad, but I've gotten through some rockier sections, which obviously I'm not going to film because I need to concentrate on my steps, make sure I don't fall. If you fall here, you're going to really hurt yourself. But the pain in the ass rocks are coming up, I think, in about 2 days. The smaller ones, the sharp ones, that you have to walk over because there's no ground. I mean, that's the ground. That's pretty much it. But thank goodness it's still a nice afternoon. Here's a good indication of the trail, what we're dealing with right now. All these rocks. Duncannon, Pennsylvania. Wow. Beautiful view.
It is. Watch out, my water's leaking against you, Kylie. My foot.
Hey, that's cool. I'm just, I'm gonna make it down a mile.
That is the descent. You take your time coming down. Yeah. Take your time. Took a lot of work by the maintainers and volunteers to build this. It's pretty darn good because it's an extremely steep descent. We made it down that steep staircase to the street level, and I guess we're officially in Duncannon, Pennsylvania. Kinda Outdoorsy is right on the trail, so I won't be able to miss it. So when I see it, you'll see it. Gas is expensive. Still found those white blazes. Just met Boomerang Dan. He started Harper's Ferry on the 17th with his wife. But she got some kind of infection and had to get off trail. All the flip-floppers I've met have started way before I have. And there's only one guy that really caught up to me and started 2 days after I did, and that was Salt Lick. I might have showed you him, and I talked about him in the video yesterday. Well, day 7. No, day 8. Alright, I'm rambling, following blazes. AT runs right down Main Street here. Very cool. Very, very cool. Kind of outdoorsy. Here I am. And there's the famous Doyle Hiker Hotel, which I'll be having a few beers in later on. But meantime, let's check in. This place is amazing. They have an outfitter outside, and I got gas. Here's my bunk. There's everything you want. They got loaner clothes. They got showers in there. It's terrific. This is home for the next day and a half. Well, I'm all cleaned up. And I'm actually uploading my video from yesterday. I'm the only one here tonight. How about that? I had to run to the place. So yeah, this is really a nice hostel. But I'll be here tomorrow, and I'm going to go to the Doyle right now and get something to eat. There's my dirty clothes, which I'll take care of tomorrow. That's the nice thing about Zero. I have to take everything at once. So I think we'll be back later on with some final comments and wrap up of the day. The Doyle Hotel is a very famous hiker hostel. Really cheap rooms, cheap accommodations. But I felt like I wanted to be bougie tonight. All right, end of the day, stats and comments. I'm trying to get kind of outdoorsy in the background here. Anyway, I'm sitting on the park bench. Not really a park bench, but the bench that they have out here in back of the outdoorsy place. So just had a burger and a couple beers at the famous Doyle Hotel, which is the hiker hotel. The burger was okay. Well, it was actually rather good because it's the first really decent food I've had in about 7 days, aside from backpacker food. But anyway, that said, so I didn't have a fun fact today at noon because I just didn't feel like a fun fact today, because the hiking was up rocks and wasn't very good. It was a prelude to what I'm going to see in the next couple of days. So anyway, to date we've hiked 124.5 miles. I'm going to take it zero here tomorrow, so there'll be no video. I'm going to do laundry and just rest and eat as much as I possibly can. And then Saturday, I have a friend coming out, going to hike with me for a day. We're going to hike 16 miles to a campsite, and then that person will come back here, park the car here, and then I'll be on my way. And then I should be hitting the rocks, the famous Rocksylvania rocks, shortly after here, probably on Saturday. But I hear they're bare, and there's something that I need to be very, very careful about. So anyway, thank you for watching. I enjoy doing this for you guys. Hopefully you enjoy watching. I don't know, but hopefully you do. And we'll say goodnight and God bless.